Y'all seem to think this is a game. I'm not playing games. I'm just not. This is my word. Yo, let me tell you something. If you don't know already, black man is an endangered species. I am not playing games anymore, yo. The black man is an endangered species. I am not playing games anymore, yo. I'm not. For real. You know, like, straight up when the panda bear was, like, going extinct. You know, and all these other animals, the Chinaman and the white man, they step in. Next thing you know, the pandas are living the next 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 years. That's not going to happen with the African American man. That's not going to happen. Nobody's going to step in when we're near to extinction. For real. That's my word. Right now, America, spelled with 3 Ks, I'm going to be real with you. They don't need us. They don't need us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny and no disrespect towards the Hispanics or Latinos, whatever you want to call yourself. You know what I'm saying? But they're replacing us. They're cheap labor. Straight up. So they don't need us anymore. At the end of the day, I'm not playing games. I am not playing games. Straight up. It's 2 things that I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I'm strapped up. That's my word. I'm going to get up. Yo, anybody knows the game spitter, let him know of Langston 2092. Because I need to get up with that man. For real. Me and him need to have a talk. I need to sit down. He needs to be Master Splinter. I need to sit down and be one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I need to learn from him. Straight up. Matter of fact, we all do. That man rides around Charlotte ready for any and everything. Because let me tell you something. You can have tens of thousands of firearms. Level 7, level 4, whatever bulletproof vest. But if you don't have the tactical training, it means nothing. Straight up. So if anybody knows, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all can get in contact with him, reach out to him or whatever, let him know, Langston 2092 is here in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? He wants to get up or have, meet with the game spitter. For real. Because this is not a game anymore. BFG, I gotta write this shit on paper. Because there's that many rappers dying these days. BFG Strap and LottoCash Desto. So, BFG Strap, they killed that man, right? With a handgun that had a switch on it. For those that don't know what a switch is, it's like a, I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of like a little metal piece or something like that you could put inside your handgun, and it switches to semi-automatic, from semi-automatic to automatic. So they shot that man in South Dallas, right? Pulled the trigger, shot up his whole face to the point where it damn near severed his neck. Then just last night or the night before, they killed the chick LottoCash Desto. And this is crazy. This broad is from Memphis, Tennessee. How in the hell you managed to survive the mean streets of Memphis, Tennessee, only to get killed in Houston, Texas? Straight up. And I understand that I'm not a rapper. I understand that. I know my chances of being shot or something like that are very slim. I mean, who has beef with a YouTuber that just, talks about current events? And on my new channel about Charlotte, and how gentrification is messing up black people. It's not, I'm not talking about really nothing to get me shot and killed. I don't have the gold chains and the platinum chains and all of that rest of that stuff. I don't talk that talk. I don't walk that walk. I am not a gangster. I'm a civilian. But shit like this does somewhat, I'll say it, I'm man enough to say it, somewhat put some fear into my heart. You want to know why? Because guess what? At the end of the day, I may not necessarily be the target when I'm going, to and from or roaming around or in Charlotte. Right? But just imagine this. I'm in Concord Mills. I'm taking the children, to the movies to see that new Avatar movie when it comes out in December, or to see the new Black Adam, when it comes out October the 21st, or to see the new Black Panthers 2 when it comes out in November. I'm minding my business. Oh, it's just a joyful moment. I'm getting everybody out of the car. Next thing you know, these knuckleheads get out and they start spraying a whole damn block up. Or rather, should I say, parking lot. Over one op that they see. Well, what type of situation am I in? What do I run with the rest of the people? Or do I hold the fort down, like wherever I'm at? Or rather, should I say, stand my ground? Because I have children. So if I'm running, guess what? A child may get left behind. So I have to stand my ground. I have to stand there and protect and defend my children. So it doesn't necessarily mean that, I'm the op, but I may be in an area. Let's be real. There's no place safe in America anymore. It's not. Straight up. These dudes, when they see their ops, they don't care where it's at. Listen to this. Let me just show you how serious this shit is. For those that live in DC, y'all already know. Yo, there's been shootouts right down the street from where the president is at. Come on, at one point in time, Washington, D.C. was the murder capital of America, and that's where the White House is. Stop it. You can catch it anywhere. And like I said before, it doesn't necessarily mean, the bullet may not mean for you. You know what I'm saying? These guys are shooting sideways and shooting this way and that way or whatever. They're not marksmen. They just getting up and just switching that switch over from semi-automatic to automatic. Who doesn't have this? Straight up. This is my word. I gotta make sure I'm showing my serial numbers. Who don't have this? Who doesn't have this? Anybody could get an AR. An armalite rifle, not an assault rifle. This is not an assault rifle. Please, don't stop saying that. Stop believing what the Democrats have to say. Oh, assault rifle. That's not what AR stands for. It stands for armalite. I might be mispronouncing it. Armalite rifle. Who can't get one of these, man? And if you're a felon, man, please. If you know anybody that's 18 and over, they can walk in and pick that up today. Just depends on where you live at. If you live in the South, you don't need a permit. You don't need the ass shit. And for those that are into guns, y'all know that such thing is called an AR pistol, AR-15 pistol. So we have to make sure that we're vigilant. We have to scream out 2A to the day that we rest in peace. Because straight up, man, black men are an endangered species right about now. We about to go extinct in this motherfucker. And don't nobody care. Straight up, I got sons, man. And I want to see my sons, have sons. I have to be around for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. I'm not joking. You know what I'm saying? If you know the game spitter, get up with him and let him know, Langston want to meet up with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, on some peaceful, respectful shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to learn. Straight up. And we need to start having gun clubs around this motherfucker. Like, yeah, you hear it here and there, but it's like taboo and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of them in Texas. I mean, go figure. But we need to start, clicking up. Protecting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If we don't want to form a Black Panther party and shit like that, okay, cool. But goddamn, at least, let's meet up here in Charlotte once every Tuesday at Blackstone or something? I don't know. But I just know this is crazy. Now, the LottoCash Desto, excuse me, it was a female. But just think about it. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you flossing, you got money, you showing money, even if it's fake money. That's why I don't play. Yo, that's why I don't play games on YouTube, man. Straight up. I'm gonna give me a little rinky-dink gold chain. Y'all go see this little rinky-dink herringbone. You know what I'm saying? Some $200, $300, $400 chain. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not getting nothing crazy to go across my chest. You'll never see me flash money and shit like that, even if it's fake. Because guess what? The thugs or whatever you want to call them out there, they not fake. They're not playing. They're just not. And just what? Last week, your man PNB, whatever his name is, Rock got killed at the most worst place you can get killed at. A fucking chicken and waffle spot called Roscoe's. Man, if you gonna get killed, man, get killed somewhere, you know, like, I don't know. But not at Roscoe's. They probably didn't even mop their motherfucking floors. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker got killed and is laying in his own pool of blood. Ugh. Yuck. Yo, man, we gotta do something about this, man. We gotta do something about this shit. And then they had on YouTube, I think it was YouTube or one on Instagram, they were like, it was XXXTentacion, PNB, Rock, and a couple other people had got murdered, and they were signed to Empire Records or something like that. And people were saying like, you know, Empire Records has something to do with it or whatever. They had life insurance on these rappers. I've been talked about that. I've been talked about that 2 years ago. I told y'all, I said, yo, listen, that's my word. These people, these record labels, they got life insurance on these rappers. So when they die, they collect the money. Straight up. I been had said that. In other words, you're worth more dead than alive. They've been doing that ever since Tupac and Biggie. Come on. So let me get this right. Y'all haven't seen Tupac and Biggie t-shirts in Walmart and Old Navy? They're still making money off of these motherfuckers, and they've been dead. Matter of fact, I think Biggie coming out with another album sometime soon, as well as Tupac. They gonna milk that cow until they can't milk it anymore. And you know what? I'm about to join the motherfucking club. I'm about to print up shirts, RIP shirts, or whatever fucking type of shirts, or whatever type of money I can make off of these dead motherfuckers, because straight up, man, the killings are not gonna stop. They're just not. Matter of fact, if they do stop, who's gonna stop it? Who's gonna stop it? White America's making too much money off of this shit. Too much. And it's like we're breeding our children now to die around 15 to 30 years old. And what I mean by breeding them, we're giving them the ignorance. We're giving them the proper. It sounds funny, it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. We're indoctrinating them with the perfect ignorance in order for them to live a short-lived life. And that's true, that's facts. Man, white people ain't doing nothing to us. They ain't doing nothing to us. Nothing. You can talk all that red line and systemic racism and this and that and so forth, and the reason why black man, that. Let me tell you something. I've been on this planet for a long time, man. A long fucking time. And I can tell you, man, the deaths are senseless when it boils down to it. Straight up. We know right from wrong. If we know any motherfucking thing, we know right from motherfucking wrong. And we know what we're doing to one another is wrong, but we're still doing it. We're still doing it. And I'll go as far as to say, let's say this. Let's just say that black people are not, we're not demons like that. Well, guess what? We sure have allowed, based on the drugs that we do, we have allowed different spirits to come into our bodies and control us. Straight up. And I know that shit is going jet blue over some of y'all motherfuckers' heads. But I'll say this to make it a little bit more grounded. Why do they call liquor stores spirits or alcohol spirits? Why? Why? They must know something that we don't know. I could tell you a many a times that I got fucked up and everybody had to tell me what happened. And I was like, damn, I did that? Yep. You know, I'm not going to incriminate myself, but I remember I got fucked up in the projects one time and I came home with a whole bunch of red stuff all over my sneaker. And it sure wasn't from me. And I remember getting into it with, and it was a lot of us that got into it with a person. Yeah, man. Strap up, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Because these days, man, it's just not a game. Straight up, it's real out there. You know what I'm saying? And if the game spitter doesn't have, you know, the time to sit down and talk to me or whatever, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'll just continue supporting your channel, you know, and learning from, you know, from what you are giving us from afar. Between you, you know, Pretty Ricky, and, you know, the information and knowledge that I come across, whether I'm at the range or I'm on YouTube or, you know, going out and talking to different people, man, I'll manage. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for real, I mean, shout outs to Pretty Ricky. You know, he's the one that put me on. You know, he's always giving me good information, good knowledge. You know, shout outs to the Game Spitter. You know, I'm not the one to put anyone's channel out there. Only reason why is because nobody's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give him his props. I gotta give him his respect. You understand? Shout out to people like even you all, you know, that have given me information, you know, knowledge about certain guns and what type of ammo to use and this ammo is for sale and this and that and so forth, man. You know, I would tell you all to continue to stay dangerous. Practice 2A. You have every right to defend, you know what I'm saying, your being as well as your family. But we're living in some dangerous times, man. You know, BFG strap, man, I mean, I seen the footage. I didn't see, you know, his head damn near hanging off his body, but, you know, I heard the screams and, LottoCash Desto. You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but look what happens when a woman wants to be a man. You know, she was a known lesbian, you know, and she had her girlfriend and, you know, she wanted to live that life like the average rapper does. And that shit comes along with the territory. And this is the reason why you'll never hear me say I'm a rapper. I MC. I could put words together. That's it. For real, that's my word. The only thing, you a rapper, you MC? No. I could just put words together. Matter of fact, I'm a poet. I've never heard a poet getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, maybe I need to go back to the poetry speakings and shit like that where they, you know what I'm saying? All they do is do this. They literally clap. They don't clap at you. They literally clap if your shit is good. Other than that, being a rapper, please. Just being black, man. This is just crazy. This is crazy, and y'all wonder why. Like my next door neighbor, I'm gonna go here, fuck it. My next door neighbor is Caucasian, right? And she's moving out into the Palisades, right? That's a fancy area, you know what I'm saying, bourgeois area. And she was like, yeah, you know, you could buy the house. And I'm like, nah, that's okay. I see this cookie cutter community just, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like she got her U-Haul, her pods and all of them shits. You know how they drop them shits off in a row? She got about 5 of them shits. I was like, damn, she dead ass serious about that shit. She's like, yeah, you know, I sold a home. And she said this. She was like, you know, and the people that are moving here, they seem to be pretty decent people. Oh, damn. And make sure, you know, I clean all of them up. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. You talking about it seems to be pretty good. You know when Caucasians say that shit. You know it's kind of sus. She talking about seems to be pretty good people. You know, she don't give a damn. As long as she sell that damn house. She don't care about. Yeah, man. Straight up, man. 2A. All day. Peace.